Hi everyone, my name is Iri. I'm a developer. I do different custom machine learning models and I do different AI integrations and I help businesses to automate processes. And today I want to tell you from my experience of working with different niches, with different businesses, what to automate and what to not. Because automation is a big hype now and I think we should break down a bit what is really going to help your business and what is not, what is just a hype. Because if you use AI really efficiently, then you can really cut your costs by 80%, 50%. So it's a really cool tool, but let's break down what to use. First of all, I really not recommend to automate processes yourself. And I will show you some examples where you can do it by yourself and when you really need some other specialists who really work in this field. Because it's fine, it's cool if you want to use AI, if you want to vibe code some apps, if you want to try new technology, if you want to learn something. This is so fun. And AI really so much fun, but don't involve your business in it, because if your customer service gonna be broken because of AI, it's not a good thing. Okay, if you have a really big customer churn, it's not a good thing. So let's break it down. First of all the creative stuff. This is what catch your eye most of time, because you see all these cool brandings, all this cool production with AI, all these videos, all these photos that look really realistic, that look really cool, and you think, why, wow, it costs I don't know, 1 month subscription, and I'm gonna do this stuff for my business, so I don't need any content creators anymore. I don't know an SMM manager anymore. I don't know a marketing team anymore. That's not exactly true. Okay, AI is a very good tool, but the thing that all these cool videos that you see in your feed in Instagram or TikTok or Threads, anywhere they post it, these are made by creators. These creators have really good trained visual eye, and to use AI and think that you're gonna make your brand videos as amazing as they do it, it's like thinking that if you will buy a very expensive camera, you will go outside and record something, you will be a new David Lynch or someone. So it's not true. It doesn't work like this, because these creators, they probably do this for the whole of their life, for the whole life, and they have a big experience in visual things, in creating things, in be creative. So don't try to do it by yourself, to repeat this, especially if you do it for your business. Of course it can be a good tool, but you better go to these creators and to order these from these creators, and then it's gonna really work. Otherwise, just because you don't have a trained visual eye, you will do some cool creative stuff for your reels or for your posts or for your website, and you will think that it's good, it looks good, but it's not gonna work because you don't have a trained visual eye. You don't see if it's good or not. I see it everywhere because I also had a marketing school for 5 years, and I've been studying, I've been teaching people how to do marketing and how to do visual things. And I see how they don't see the difference between a good quality image and bad quality image, because they don't have a trained eye. So please don't do it by yourself. If you want to be on the edge of technology and you want to be modern and you want your business to use AI, please go to creators and do with them. Also, you have to understand why you use this AI stuff. For example, if you just want to create AI images because everyone creates AI images, it's not gonna work also. So you need a pretty understandable marketing strategy to do this. So don't do AI stuff just to do AI stuff, okay? It doesn't make you your business like AI innovation business, okay? So this is the first thing. If you really pay a lot for production, for example, you have a brand where you always have a lot of shootings, a lot of video shootings, and it costs a lot, maybe it's really better to see if AI can do this for you, but also go to creators. Another thing is marketing. Also, a lot of entrepreneurs think now that they don't need marketers anymore. They don't need SMM specialists anymore. They know how to lead the social media because AI can do this for them. That's also not actually true. Of course, you can automate a lot of processes. For example, I've been working in a lot of projects where we automated marketing processes, and it's so cool because it really cut a lot of costs. It makes it more efficient. It makes it faster. It's amazing, really. Automation is cool, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you don't need specialists anymore. Because, for example, you can see a lot of texts made by AI, made by ChatGPT. I actually can recognize which text was made with ChatGPT, which one was made with Cloud, which one was made with Gemini. So yeah, we can see this, and you don't want to read this text to the end. Of course, there's gonna be the audience who doesn't see it yet, but like in 1 year, it's not gonna work, and what we're gonna do then? So if you want your marketing to really work, of course you need automation, because you can't compete with AI influencers, brands that use AI to create content and so on. But you have to do it smart, so it won't look like the same texts in all the Instagram pages, or the same texts in Reels, Threads, Twitter, X, and so on. So okay, and let's break down what we can automate in marketing and what we can't. The creative part, no. The idea, yes. The creative part, no. Leave creative things for creators, okay? AI are amazing in analytics, in, in finding patterns, in highlighting some problems that you might have, or highlighting some topics that's gonna work, because it's also analytics. But creative part is not for AI, just leave it for creators. So for example, that was a real good case where we were working with a company who wanted to automate the social media marketing. So they wanted everything to be posted automatically, but AI can make mistakes, okay? And you don't want to post some weird posts on your social media account, especially when you're a brand and you're concerned about your representation. So we made this hybrid thing. So it's also was automated. So the AI was searching for the best topics, the best videos, the best reels, the viral things on this niche. And then it made the content plan, so it created some posts, and it sent these posts to be confirmed to the marketing team, so to SMM manager, or to entrepreneur itself, if it's like a solopreneur thing. And you can confirm that these posts are legit to be posted on your social media. So it's like communicating with your SMM manager, but much cheaper and much faster and much easier. And then you just type confirm, or you type your comments if you don't like the content, and AI change it or post it automatically. So yes, you do some things. It's not like a fully independent AI agent, but you don't want this actually, because again, AI can make mistakes. So we made this automation. Of course, now you have a lot of free time, and you can confirm tens of posts in a day. Yeah, okay, and it's already cut it costs, it already cut it time, and it still works fine because you can control it a bit, especially for those who doesn't really trust AI. Because there are a lot of entrepreneurs who want to use it, but they still don't trust them. So this is like a hybrid thing that you control, but you still are automated. And this is so good to automate analytics, to automate, to check some documents, to check some data, to automate some email sending, and so on. So there are a lot of use cases for your business that can really help, but it's not about like just creative part. So if you're gonna use this AI tool efficiently, like if you're gonna use it in the right way, it's gonna really help your businesses, because a lot of businesses started to use AI without knowing how to use it, and they didn't see any results from it. Okay, and that's why a lot of people were like disappointed, but it really works. Another thing that you can automate is if you have to work with a lot of documentation. For example, I had a client, they have like hundreds documents they have to check every day, and that took a lot of time from their team, and they didn't have a big team. So we automated this process, and as soon as this documentation had a lot of like privacy thing, we needed to make a local LLM, so it wasn't like just an API to Anthropic or ChatGPT. We used a local model, so they could also automate this process, and without any like privacy documents leakage. Also very important part, because everyone started to automate customer service. Also, don't do it by yourself, because I see a lot of customer service agents who work like, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me, to talk with these agents, because they still so AI, you don't feel like you talk to the human, and you don't feel like you want to talk with them, because if we build a customer service, it's all about prompt engineering. It's a big work actually. It seems like you just give one prompt and you just connect the API, but it's gonna work really badly. So if you want a really good customer service, if you want your AI agent to really help your customers and to get to have a lead generation, it's better to also come to me, for example. I do this a lot, and to make it more human friendly, or especially when we talk about voice agents. Also, you can see that they are still so mechanical. So also, if you want to use AI, if you want to automate some processes, do it smart. Okay. What else is good? Any analytical problems, any repeated tasks problems, we can also automate. I'm not gonna give you some basic use cases, because I really believe that every business is custom, and it needs a custom AI agent to automate their processes. So we usually we have a call with entrepreneurs who run this business, or to marketing team, or to sales team who want to automate their process, or HR, and we talk about how they do their work. So we see the process, we understand what tasks are repeated every day, and we are trying to automate these things to make it better, to make it easier, to make it smoothly. So it's a really custom process, and if you need your business to automate, maybe you want to just use AI because you want to be on the edge of technology and you want to be a modern business, or maybe you really need to free some time for your team to more strategical things, or creative things, then we can also work on this. So automation is a very cool thing. It actually can save you up to 80% of your costs, of your money, but you have to do it smart. If you need your own solution, so I'm free to work with you, and if you want it, you can leave your request on my email or on the site. You will find all the links in the description, and I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please go to comment section and feel free to leave some.